A brief history of shock sites. Ooh, are they? Dude, they're going to talk about like lemon party and everything, right?
The third time I've worn this. This is now the third time I've worn this shirt in a video. What can I say? It's relevant to a lot of video topics. In my Whatever Happened to Profile customization video, I asked if anyone would be interested
Someone said there are two lovely girls on my screen. Shut up. Shut up.
in me making a video about old shock sites. And several
That's actually crazy. Like, so many people in chat right now have no idea that women also uploaded YouTube videos.
people said they would like to see that, so this is that video.
Wait, is Petscop on the t-shirt? Oh, yeah, it is. Dude, that is just copyright infringement waiting to happen, based.
Just a heads up that I'm going to be discussing some topics that are not safe for work or not safe for life. I'm not going to be going into graphic detail about anything, obviously, but probably don't watch this video out loud at work
Little lady. Do you remember? That bit died off so quickly.
or in front of your grandma or something. Let's hope to God that this doesn't get age restricted or demonetized. It's no secret that the internet is home to
Well, you can have whatever you want in the video, just don't say anything bad for the first 60 seconds. That's like rule 1 of YouTube.
some pretty awful things. Creeps, rage bait, Twitter. But we tend to think of the worst as being
Wait, what was the Twitter one? What was the Twitter one?
get age restricted or demonetized. It's no secret that the internet is home to some pretty awful things. Creep.
Dude, I saw this picture of Dr. Disrespect and it absolutely killed me. Oh, I can't find it. I can't find it. No, I can't find it. There was a picture of Dr. Disrespect when he's playing Warzone, and it was him looking at an item you could pick up that said picture of a child, and he was like smiling in the picture. But yeah, it's dead bit.
Creeps, rage bait, Twitter. But we tend to think of the worst as being tucked away in shadow.
Got in trouble when I was 9 for watching car sex on my mum's iPad. I am turning 20 soon and you've been a huge inspiration. Stop mixing chicken and tuna though, you utter creep.
Thank you, Jungle, for the 10. Appreciate it, bro. That's correct. You're an actual old head.
Shadowy corners of the dark web. There's plenty of disturbing stuff available on the clear web, however. All of the sites I'm going to discuss today could easily be found through a Google search, or Bing if you're freaky like that. So what exactly is a shock site? The most basic definition is a website that showcases explicit material, often violent or sexual in nature, with the intention to be shocking. Some of these websites contain galleries of this kind of material for users to browse and are updated regularly, potentially allowing users to
Woman on video, everyone judging her looks. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, I swear everyone's being hypercritical just because female.
submit content themselves, while others contain a single image or video meant to be shared around, often as part of a bait-and-switch prank.
I mean, there might be a chance that she's reading a script, like an auto prompt. Some YouTubers do have that, by the way, like they have an auto prompt. So that's why their eyes move a little bit, like kind of a newsreader thing. I wish I had one of those.
I'll be talking about both kinds of websites in this video, from oldest to most recent. Now if you're ready, let us dive into the soft white underbelly of the internet and
Yeah, I do think she has an auto prompter actually, because she's going from side to side a little bit. Like, I feel like I'm really overanalyzing here, but people were just saying like, why is she looking weird? And it's like, maybe she's just looking at the camera, bro.
eviscerate it for all to see.
She's got a nice style. People get upset. Yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the video at the minute.
One of the first, and certainly one of the most infamous shock sites, was Rotten.com. It was launched in 1996 by a developer known as Soylent Communications. The site's tagline was,
Wait, Soylent Communications? Wait, did they, like, is this like case 0 for the soy bit? Oh my god. That's a year before I was born, soy was a meme.
archive of disturbing illustration, and it hosted a collection of various
I mean, I know, right? Soylent is the whole Soylent Green is people from that film. I get that, but I don't care. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to remove that from the timeline.
macabre images, videos, articles, and news stories.
You mentioning people judging her looks is ironic since you are another woman on video that people judge the look of.
I'm not a woman, but thank you, Maestro, for the 10.
Footage of violent
I'm a lesbian.
acts and horrific accidents, medical, forensic, and autopsy photographs, weird porn, and all manner of other
God. TikTok kids would not understand how to navigate a page like this. Like, there is not enough colors for them.
Gross and disturbing things. The sparse Web 1.0 layout of the site featured links with taglines that would allude to the content the link
The return of boners.com.
led to in an ironic
God, the old internet, I mean, current internet is not regulated, but old internet was so much less regulated.
or humorous manner, but there were no thumbnails, so it was always a bit of a gamble what you would find whenever you clicked on something. Most content was submitted to the developers by users of the site. As you can imagine, the site was no stranger to controversy. In 1997, people flocked to the site when alleged images of Princess Diana's body being pulled from the car wreck that killed her were leaked on it, though these were later proven to be fake. Several other dead celebrity photos made their way to the site over the years, which were a major
You can tell how old it is because they're talking about Diana's death as well.
source of traffic for Rotten. They also drew
One thing that's really weird about Princess Diana, if any of you like, well,
I heard the word Soylent. I'm now pausing my game and watching this stream.
thank you, Seizuki, for the 10. So true, so true. I do love a bit of soy in my diet. Yeah, Princess Diana was like member of the royal family, and she was loved by like everyone. Because the royal family at the minute, they're actually not very well liked, and they haven't been for a while. And I think Princess Diana was like the last tie of like the royal family to like the commoner, like the average British person. And after she died, God, there were so many conspiracy theories around that as well, saying like the family bumped her off and stuff like that was wild.
criticism for posting photos from the 9/11 attack.
And that was like before TikTok, right? I'm saying that was that was before the smartphone as well. It was like before most things. So you'd probably just see conspiracy theories like, could you imagine meeting your friend in person and talking about the conspiracy theory instead of just watching a TikTok of someone you've never met in your life talking about it? How did old people live, bro? That sucks.
Particularly of people jumping from the burning towers. They even received legal threats over the years, including but
Lizzie
not
in the
limited
mud, Lizzie in the
to
mud, Lizzie in the mud.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10. How did Diana die? Car accident, driver crashed. It was under a bridge. There's been like so many conspiracies around it, like saying that the family bumped her off and stuff like that.
a cease and desist from toy company Mattel after Soylent obtained the domain Mattel, spelled Matell.com, and had it redirect to the Rotten homepage, meaning people looking for Barbies were one typo away from instead seeing Tub Girl, and an investigation by the FBI and Scotland Yard into an image post.
Wait, what's Tub Girl? Why does that sound familiar? Is that a dead person in the tub? Is that like a lemon party thing? What's Tub Girl? I'm not looking that up. I'm not looking that up. It's awful. What is it? It sounds like something with scat. I'm not looking it up. Put it up on stream. It's scat, yeah.
Posted on
As soon as I heard tub, yeah.
the site that involved infanticide and cannibalism, though this too was proven to be fake. The developers proudly displayed their various cease and desist letters in a dedicated section.
It's like, I remember at school, right? This shows how much of an old head I am. I remember when I was at school and everyone was like, 12. You'd always have kids going around being like, have you guys seen Two Girls, One Cup? Oh my god, it's the worst video in the world. Have you guys watched a Serbian film? That film's messed up, bro. It's just like edgy. Have you seen Lemon Party? It's just like kids finding the most edgy website imaginable and then telling all their mates about it at school. Thank you, Pokey Panda, for the 21 months.
Watched your video on Nux. I'd like to add that 2 huge reasons people hate him is that 1, he said gross stuff about a YouTuber named Tiger and never apologized, and 2, uses NSFW art of Jaden, despite her not feeling comfortable.
Thank you, Del, for the 10. Right. I didn't know about the NSFW art bit. I just assumed the whole meme was he was self-inserting, which was just clickbait. Because that video I made on him, it was like lighthearted for a reason. I wasn't doing like a deep dive or anything like that. Because I've never spoke to him before, but there's no reason to like attack the guy.
Pyro, I didn't understand your liking of fat and foot stuff until I saw some of my favorite character, the Muscle Mommy from Goat Simulator.
Thank you, Goat, for the 10. Normal Dono. And thank you, Del, for the 10 as well.
Of the website. The gruesome content and various controversies did not drive people away from the site, however. If anything, it seems it made it all the more.
Nux is annoying. I don't have a problem with him. I just, like I'm not joking you, whenever I scroll on TikTok, every 20 scrolls, there's always a post renting him, and it's like, It tricks you into thinking this guy's as famous as like Jinxie or Queso, like he's everywhere. And it's like, why is the hate against him so huge? Like, I was so confused.
Popular. By 2001, Soylent claimed that the site...
But yeah, I know that Jaden is uncomfortable about people doing NSFW and stuff like that. Yeah. She's very uncomfortable with it, which is fair. Like, that's her opinion. I'm the complete opposite, but...
was seeing around 200,000 visitors a day. As the site grew in popularity into the early 2000s, various spin-off sites were created. One was Rotten Library, an encyclopedia intended to supplement...
Welcome, friends, to the Rotten Library, an unforgettable collection of all that mankind
Jaden
swore.
Isrosen stated she doesn't feel comfortable with any NSFW of her, and considering Nux's kinda weird obsession with her. Yeah. Also dig into the Tiger's stuff, he said it's gross.
Thank you, Del, for the 10. Culture art. Is this? Step carefully and remember the location of the eyewash stations.
Supplement the main site with satirical articles on various topics.
The occult, travel, crime, language, crypto. Oh god, I thought that was something else entirely. Then as soon as I saw zoo, I was like, uh-oh. Sex, imagery, conspiracy, religion, death, hoaxes, history, biographies, medicine, art, culture. What's new?
Related to Rotten's content. The Daily Rotten was a news site that posted disturbing user-submitted news...
Tyler, the creator situation when? What happened? What happened? Guaranteed nothing happened.
Stories every day. Boners.com was a page that
Boners.com! That's so good, bro. I love that. I love that.
posted daily...
Your little shits have been screaming at rotten.com to publish something unique and fun each day. We'd like to show you our boners. Here you'll find all the crap that wouldn't fit on Rotten and some stuff that frankly is so lame that we're embarrassed to show you. Wait, is that where you actually submit your boners? Wait, no, that's a bit, right? That boners is in italics, so I think it's like it's a slur for something else. Is it actually just submitting PP pics? Visit. Oh my god, I think it's real.
humorous images.
Dude, rotten.com t-shirts, assault, bum fights 2, chicken fights. Oh, that's like homeless people. I thought that was like ass to ass for some reason.
Usually less explicit in nature than what was featured on the main site. The Gaping Maw featured satirical editorials that provided commentary on current
Thoughts and ruminations for your fearless leader and other various minions.
events and modern society. This site was actually shut down in 2005 in order to comply with a new US law about...
The Taylor shit is like a week or two old. All that happened was he called the new flavor of the weak underground artist boring. Who cares? Yeah, I can genuinely imagine that's the extent of it.
the online
Like, I do slut, bro, but I'm not. I can't even turn that into an 8-minute video, bro.
distribution of pornography. In 2003, Rotten launched a
And on that
Deadpool
day,
where
Pyrocynical his dap. They say his heart inflated 3 sizes.
Are we bringing back Dappy Want Mint Mint? I thought that bit was dead and buried. Thank you, Annan, for the 10.
users could submit their predictions of famous people who would die that
Deadpool, no. You're gonna get copyright claimed by
Coming
Disney.
year.
No.
and receive points for correct guesses.
Wait, say that again?
In 2003, Rotten launched a Deadpool where users could submit their predictions of famous people who would die that coming year.
Dude, do you remember the website like Death Clock, where you entered your name and stuff and your age, and it would basically randomly generate when you were going to die? And so many people took it as actual fact, like that is when they're going to die.
And receive points for correct guesses. It didn't count if the person was murdered, though, for obvious reasons. In 2002, they launched the Notable Names database, a website documenting the activities of and connections between notable people.
My fellow
and there
Americans, inflation is now illegal. Anyone found with pictures of obese curries on their hard drive will be sentenced to watch Pyrolit videos for 10 years.
Thank you, Mom's card didn't bounce for the... Thank you, Mom's card didn't bounce for the 10. Okay, your name was actually funnier than the actual dono.
A person's otherwise inexplicable behavior is often understood by examining the crowd that person has
Yeah, obese curries. Is that like an ESL moment, or does he have dyslexia?
been associating with. Bro thinks he's in a William Gibson novel. This website is still live.
I don't get the reference there, I'm sorry.
The D'Angelo Wallace video on Nerd City is so good. Imagine going into a transphobic tirade cause someone posted a picture of a cat. Dappy want mint mint.
Thank you, Dale, for the 10. I haven't seen that video, I'll be honest. I'm amazed that D'Angelo even covered it because he's more like that kind of left-leaning side of the internet. You know, the kind of more like, I don't know, what kind of drama would that be? I guess more like kind of rap, music drama, that kind of stuff. Anthony Fantano kind of stuff. But yeah, I'm surprised it even got on his radar.
But it looks like it hasn't been updated since 2021. Finally, Sports Dignity was a catalog of embarrassing or not safe for work incidents during sports games. The site even started selling merchandise as well. Rotten continued to go strong until the late 2000s, when updates to...
He doesn't do rap at all. He literally covered like a rap drama on his channel. Hang on. He's got a second channel where he does daily slop because he realized he could make so much more money doing that. I mean, everyone's in that game. I don't blame him. Yep, singers using AI. Wasn't there another one as well?
Take me home, it's the one place I can rest in peace, turn of mind.
What's the bit? Thank you, Honor Live Boys, for the 10. Well, no, he only did one video talking about music, to be fair. But I guess it's more like, you know, Chappelle Roan. I have no idea who that is. Taylor Swift AI, Blake Lively. It's that kind of like... Yeah, there you go. There's a video on Katy Perry. Just that music side of the internet. Rap isn't music, Marvel bad, elderly takes, anti-vax, OnlyFans. Yeah, it's definitely like pretty left-leaning content. Yeah, like he's going after... I forget that guy's name. Le Woke Man. Le Woke Le Bad Man. I forget his name. Russell Le Woke. Yeah, that guy.
To the site became less frequent, eventually stopping altogether in 2012. In 2018, people noticed that the site was no longer available. It had temporarily gone down previously in 2017 due to a hardware issue, but this time it did not return. To my knowledge, Soylent has not made a statement as to why he chose to discontinue the site, but given it hadn't been updated in years...
Bread tuber. I'd say my content is kind of, you know, left-leaning, as in left-leaning is like when I say the correct pronouns and names of a trans person, which makes me left-leaning for some reason. But yeah.
Stomedy XTBH cardboard collab when?
Imagine if we got Stomedy on as a permanent host. We got to get him on as a guest at least.
It's likely he just lost interest and decided not to renew the domain.
You're more centrist? I have no idea what I am, honestly. I genuinely have no idea. I'd definitely say more left-leaning than right-leaning, though.
Or figured trying to operate such a site in an increasingly moderated internet landscape was an exercise in futility. It can still be accessed via the Wayback Machine, but do so at your own risk. You may be wondering why anyone would create a website
You can
full
add
of
Chapel Roan to the list of Metro's booming and all that other nonsense, you're stinky Englishman.
Thank you, Metro's booming track for the 10.
some of the most horrible things humanity has to offer. Well, Rotten tried to justify its existence by claiming to be advocating for free speech and fighting against internet censorship. As I mentioned in my profile customization video, the internet was sort of the Wild West in the 90s and early 2000s, leading to much pearl clutching by concerned parents who implored the government to do something about
drama.
it.
Is Pyro trying to have sex with an inflated furry again?
Thank you, Toonami, for the 10. Didn't Toonami show off inflation art in their goodbye video on accident? They had no idea it was inflation art.
In 1996, the United States government passed the Communications Decency Act in an attempt to regulate online material deemed indecent or obscene. While the act was ruled unconstitutional in 1997, it wouldn't be the last attempt to control what kind of material is made available online, and similar laws have been successfully passed. And
I just don't think you're ever going to be able to control content online. Like, every time you shut it down, it'll just appear somewhere else, unless you do, like, you know, the great Chinese firewall kind of thing.
Other countries. According to Rotten, such attempts at censorship of the internet are impractical, unethical, and wrong, and they pledge to continue to serve as a haven for free speech of a most controversial nature. Until 2018, anyways.
Someone said, OMG, it's a Pyro stream. Hi, I'm not fat, but I hope you don't hate me. Normal.
Ogrish was another staple for shock.
The way you pronounce Chappelle Roan took 7 years off my lifespan. Who is that? When did I say Chappelle Roan? What's this Chappelle Roan bit? What's Chappelle Roan? Is that in the latest video I put out? What is this? Chappelle Roan. What is this? When did I say Chappelle Roan? When did I say this? When did I say Chappelle Roan? I'm so confused. I don't understand.
Doc site and do
She was on the thumbnail of the D'Angelo Wallace video 5 minutes ago. Oh. No, I just had someone message me on Discord saying the way you pronounce Chappelle Roan took 7 years of my life.
Schoolboy 9 pretty creepy. He's fat if it makes you want to check it out more.
Thank you, Inflated Ginger Femboy 34 for the $25. Normal name. Normal name right there. Normal name. Normal name.
enthusiasts in the 2000s. Founded in the year 2000, it branded itself as an alternative news.
Oh my god, you know what that looks like? You know, like PewDiePie's old channel? Well, no, PewDiePie's actual YouTube channel, like back in like 2010, when it was the old layout. Hang on, let me see if I can find this. Old
Hey Pyro, I have been a fan for
channel.
a little over 8 years, and my girlfriend, Maddie, has just recently gotten
There
into
it
your
is!
content and now believes she
There it
is
is!
based. Will you be the judge?
Hey, how's it going, bros?
Wait. What was the bit? Your girlfriend for... Thank you, Proxy, for the $20. I've been a fan for a little over 8 years, and my girlfriend Maddie has just recently gotten into your content. She now believes she is based. I would say that she's based, yeah. Thank you, Dankle, for joining. Look at that. I love my brain. I don't forget any... I forget everything, right? I don't remember a thing, but then there's really autistic little things like that I'll just remember straight away. Show me the channel.
And welcome to...
Fridays with PewDiePie! 9 years ago! 9 years ago! I'm so old. I'm so old. I'm washed. I'm washed. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's over for me. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. It's done. It's done. It's over. Right, show me the channel.
You could have these cool subscribe things. We had...
Dude, you're gonna look at my channel, right? You're gonna look at my channel, and it's gonna be like 9 years ago on like a main channel. Okay, my daddy told me I was being too loud. I need to be quieter now, so it's your fault. No, he just came in to check on me. He heard me scream and he thought something was wrong. Like he doesn't understand that I need to scream to get the funny money online. That is crazy how it's
making the quirky people mad cause they're not saying it like chapel like a church and saying it like Dave Chappelle.
What's the name again?
Those are false
Chappelle
allegations,
Roan.
Pyro. I did not show inflation arts in my goodbye video. If IT does not fit, you must quit, bitch. Inflate me, daddy pewds.
His channel is exactly the same as this website.
Subscribers back then. Damn. It's funny. 8,000 subscribers, which I actually consider like a lot. I don't want to brag, bros, but I was kind of...
Wait. Hang on. PewDiePie age. He's 34 now. He was younger than me. He was younger than I am now when he made this. He was younger than I am now. It's over. Nah, it's over.
Kind of a big deal back then.
It's actually over.
From my channel, subscribers, which I actually consider like...
Dude, he had the little pyramid head. He had Triangle Man from Silent Mountain 2. Quiet Mountain 2 is his picture. Is that Awesome Face? Okay, that's kind of freaking epic.
Like a lot. I don't want to brag, bros, but I was kind of a big deal back then. Oh yeah, you could add as friend, whatever the fuck that did. I mostly play scary games.
Have you been
You're either laughing at
diagnosed
me.
yet? I spend my life around autistic people and you would fit right into the group I volunteer with.
Thank you, PayPal was a mistake. No.
Damn bro, how PewDiePie look better than you at your age.
Thank you, Tsunami, for the 10. I look good for 27. Right? I look good. I look good for 27. I look okay. Normal hairline. Lovely jawline. There. I look okay for 27. I look okay for 27. I'm not taking that. I look good for 27.
Or screaming with
Hair-wise, no.
me, smiley face. My name is PewDiePie, or at least that's what I'm called. I'm a PC gamer at heart, and I'm here to spread the love. Also, PewDiePie.
Oh, he was so baby. He was actually so baby. Oh, full of such happiness. He was full of such happiness and love. And then he went down a dark path. He started going on the lit board on 4chan, reading books. He became lit fit, going on the fit board and the literature board on 4chan.
Way too big back.
Way too big back? What? Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 10 Tsunami. Thank you, Dash, for the 6 months.
I kept with that ever since.
He was...
And I'm still a PC gamer at heart. That's what I do. There used to be this thing where...
He's aged so well, though, man. He looks like exactly the same as he does 10 years later.
My friend.
Galileo, thank you for confirming your father's location. We will be apprehending him again. Yours truly, the Bobby.
Thank you for the 10, Del. Oh, I need Dr. Pepper. I need Dr. Pepper. Oh, give me that. Oh, give me that Dr. Pepper. Right.
News source, providing unfiltered, uncensored news and shareholder.
No, for God's sake. Go back. Go back. Go back. Where was I? My brain. My brand.
Enthusiasts in the 2000s. Founded in the year 2000, it branded itself as an alternative news source, providing unfiltered, uncensored news coverage and other graphic material.
I swear there's like 300 websites online that all claim to do this. Doesn't like every journalist website nowadays claim that they're like uncensored?
It featured the
that looks like a keygen thing that you sign up for.
Taglines uncover reality and can you handle life? In particular, it became a repository for footage from the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, execution videos by Mexican drug cartels and the Islamic State, and Russian dashcam videos. A separate website was created for forums where users could discuss the content they had seen on the web.
Russian dashcam videos is some of the best content ever. Because the roads in Russia are made out of like leather quilt. Like there's so many car accidents in Russia because their infrastructure is terrible. So like everyone has a dash cam. Do you remember that time like a meteorite or a comet was caught on a Russian dash cam?
Website called Ogrish Forum.
Genuinely, you would get more out of life on a Russian dash cam than like a mother filming every birthday of her child.
.com that had over 200,000 users at its peak. Ogrish was relatively short-lived, closing down after just 6 years. The URL redirected to a new website called LiveLeak, a video sharing site created in part by the founders of Ogrish. Now with the tagline redefining the media, it aimed to carry on the mission of its predecessor in sharing uncensored
it became LiveLeak.
Footage of world events.
To be fair, I remember as a kid, if you ever wanted to watch someone like get killed, you'd go on LiveLeak. I know that sounds really weird, but I genuinely remember like, again, it's the same as the Lemon Party thing, right? And all that. It's like you'd have kids at school be like, oh, did you see that person get killed on LiveLeak?
Dude, man PewDiePie does 50 pull-ups and isn't big back like you. No hate, just saying boo.
How am I big back? How am I big back? Huh? How am I big back? Huh? Look at this arm. Look at that arm. Ah! How am I big back? I'm not big back. Don't hurt my ego like that.
Most videos were user-submitted, and videos from other websites could be embedded. It was kind of like evil YouTube. The logo even vaguely resembled the old YouTube.
Someone said Sleeper Build is still sleeping.
Logo. Unlike Rotten.
I like how people are that brain-rotted around fitness. Like, unless you're genuinely on Tren, it's never enough.
Which was couched in dark humor, LiveLeak tried to take itself a bit more seriously.
Pyro boyfriend of the now-based girlfriend, I would say not to inflate her ego, but we all know how you can't resist inflation. Anyways, love the content, keep it up, hope to show my kids one day Shrek MLG.
Thank you, Proxy Shot, for the 10.
Your dirty sweat. My sweetest potion. Your armpit swampy. Little oceans. Your flabby butthole. A soggy cave. I put in my parts. And let them bathe. Call me freaky. Call me sick. I like it sticky. I like it big, fat. I hate it skinny. I hate it flat.
Thank you, Wubnub, for the incredibly normal domo. I think my brain shut down with how like aged that dono was. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate it.
And become a credible news source. It seemed to somewhat succeed at this, receiving shoutouts from politicians and having its videos used by mainstream news organizations. But for the most part, it seemed to get lumped in with all the other shock and gore sites that middle schoolers would show to their friends.
Oh, Trump's hairline, is that cooked? Really? 16-year-old me watching an ISIS beheading. Yeah, I swear, like, you'd watch so much gore as a kid, right? And it's not weird, because I feel like as a kid, you've got this kind of weird, morbid obsessions as your brain is kind of like forming. I know it sounds like a cope, but genuinely, that's what I think. Like, obviously, if you're in your 20s and still watching gore videos, then it's a bit weird. It's like, okay, you have a bit of a problem, buddy.
The computer lab when the teachers weren't looking. This attempt at a more professional image did not shield it from controversy, except instead of receiving legal threats from—
You are so young and your hairline is a -5 on the Norwood scale. Also, your mom is a judge in the Supreme Court.
Thank you. Normal man drinks glass for the 10. What's my hairline is -5 on the Norwood scale. What's the Norwood scale? Oh. It's not that! What? What? How is it negative? Look at that. Look. Do I have a bald spot here? Look. Nothing. Hair is completely fine. Look at all this hair. Literally, like there's no bald spot on the top of my head.
And show us your back to prove me
Crazy.
wrong. Big back, big
Crazy.
inflated back.
corporations and law enforcement.
Wait. Why are we saying there's a bald spot? Why are we saying there's a bald spot? There was no bald spot. There was literally no bald spot. I'm gonna go back through the footage and look. No, I'm not gonna do that, actually. This is a bit. Thank you, for the 10. That bald spot is crazy. There's a line. There's a line because my hair is separated from my crown, you idiot. Like, yeah, there's gonna be a line there, idiot. Like, so, game-breaking news. Guy with the middle parting actually has a line on top of his head.
It received threats from criminals and terrorists. For instance, the site was attacked by South Korean hackers after a video of the execution of Kim Sun-il was posted in 2004.
JRPG about la Sadan all in la head, la true armor, do not look up spoliers, la community la all online. You also caused me to listen to the Utopia soundtrack for 40k minutes for sad vibes. I like slop, more slop, best comfort YouTube, good vibes.
Like you basically boo for the 10. Yeah, I need to listen to the Utopia soundtrack again. It's actually cracked.
And
Moses parting things again.
Site co-founder Hayden Hewitt received threats against his and his family's lives for allowing an—
Don't forget the My Response haircut. No, the My Response haircut is probably one of the worst haircuts I've ever had in my life. That was... Like, the top comment on that is like, Pyro can't be a groomer because he can't even groom his hair properly.
Anti-Islam film to be posted on the site in 2008. The site gained notoriety in 2007 for hosting a video of the execution of Saddam Hussein.
I love this image. It's so good. It's so good. The vent and the fan.
And again in 2014 for hosting a video of the execution of American journalist James Foley by the terrorist organization.
Isn't that crazy the way like the internet works? Is like you get serious information that gets leaked and then people just turn it into a meme straight away.
ISIS. Shortly after this last incident, they made the decision to disallow all execution footage produced by the Islamic State. By 2019, it was reported as being
Byro,
the 600—
It's come, update on the kidney drama. I am no longer able to walk up and down stairs without getting dizzy. It's affecting my cognitive function because of brain not getting clean blood. Anyways, Petscop 2 PLS, it's my dying wish.
Thank you, Cum Gang, for the 10. Hope you're doing good, man. Petscop 2. Okay, for you, I will try and make it happen.
95th most popular site on the web. Put that into context a bit more, this was roughly on par with more mainstream sites such as satirical news
I'm
site
going
The
now,
Onion.
Big Back Pyro. Use the money I sent you to hit a gym and not the 32 packs of Dr. Pepper.
Thank you, Toonami, for the 10. I'm sorry, bro. I'm hooked on Dr. Pepper right now. It's actually so good.
Neil, you moron, we have to move again. The Bobby will arrest Dad again for making your mom jokes at the orphanage.
Thank you, Pyro's sister, for the 10.
And feminist news site Jezebel. It was also
I haven't heard of Jezebel, but I know The Onion has just been, like, popular, like, forever.
featured in my favorite terrible horror movie, Unfriended. Lively
Oh yeah, Unfriended was actually garbage.
Ended up
Didn't they make a sequel to Unfriended as well?
shutting down in 2021. The exact reasons for its closure are
Negative
unclear,
hair,
but in a
pyro,
blog
zero
post
hairs,
announcing the
pyro hair
shutdown,
that you have I think negative hair, and by the way, back left of her here, kidding, have a good day.
Thank you for the 10, Vinny.
Hewitt said they felt LiveLeak had achieved
No, they did a sequel to Unfriended, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they did. Dark Web. That's right. So it's a 6 out of 10. What was the first one? It's probably a 7. No, it's a 5.6.
Chat, why does bro look like a circumcised Keizu at times BC of the lights?
What does that mean? What does that mean?
all that it could, and it was time for us to try something new and exciting. The world has changed a lot over these last few years, the internet alongside it, and we as people. In a video
a symphony of bubbles, a taste-defying description, a puzzle in every sip. I enjoy your hair.
I just spilt it on me. I just spilt the Dr. Pepper on me. Thank you, Florida Man, for the 15.
Posted to his YouTube channel, he stated that maintaining LiveLeak had become a struggle and that he and his team had run out of steam. Quote, "Everything's different now. Everything moves on. I don't fucking like it."
I remember with LiveLeak, you know the video of the guy that shot himself in the head with the shotgun, the Ronnie McNutt story? That's his name, right? Yeah, Ronnie McNutt. Ronnie McNutt? Why does Friday Night Funkin' come up? Wow, okay, that came up first, by the way. What? That comes up first? Look at that. What? Yeah, so Ronnie McNutt was a guy that killed himself. You know, really sad story because like, everyone's trying to reach out to him on the phone and stuff like that. But then, like, people shared that video all over TikTok, and there were so many people posting it that I think TikTok had to change their entire algorithm because that video was being shared around so much and so quickly, they just couldn't take it down everywhere.
I liked it much better when it was the Wild West.
TikTok is super, super neutered after that, though. It's like, even if you live stream yourself playing COD, you can actually get the live stream restricted because there's guns in it. So that's why everyone puts like hashtag fake guns and stuff like that.
LiveLeak URL now redirects to ItemFix, another video sharing site that, ironically, explicitly bans media containing excessive violence or gory content. Like Rotten, it is available on the Wayback Machine, but it seems the videos from any captures prior to 2021 aren't playable because
using
they
my
ran
money, I'm about to gas in your city. Fat. Fake remission, please answer my question. Sell your chair, sweet next much raw, please.
I never left. I saw you drink that Dr. Pepper you buy. Back. It's 2024. Cocaine Skinny is back.
Furry commissions, please. Thank you, Ginger, for the 10. Sorry, like 3 people donated and it came up at the bottom of the page, so I was really thrown off there for a second. Thank you, our viewer, for the 10. And Lost and Toonami again for the 10. Dr. Pepper, it's by the way, it's Dr. Pepper Zero, bros, no sugar.
using Flash Player. Similar to Rotten, Hewitt claimed his website served a greater purpose than merely providing disturbing content to shock people. He argued it's important to provide an outlet for uncensored footage of world events, saying, "Look, all of this is happening. This is real life. This is what's going on. We're going to show it." Evidently not everyone agreed with him, since several ISPs in Europe blocked the site in 2005.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's funny how, like, a lot of search engines have blocked certain websites, but then if you go onto the Wikipedia page for the website, you'll be able to get a direct link to go on said website.
Next up on our list is Best Gore. This website was founded in 2008 by Slovak-Canadian Mark Merrick, a part of our history. As with the 2 other sites, it contained galleries of user-submitted images and videos depicting graphic material. Users could also leave comments to—
Remember when LiveLeak was journalism? No, I just always remember it being the site where people died.
Directly on the post.
Dude, I feel so bad for Chinese people. Like, the amount of Chinese people that die in those factories every day because they get caught in the machines and stuff.
posts. The website gained notoriety in 2012 when a video titled One Lunatic, One Ice Pick was uploaded. This extremely graphic video showed the real-life brutal killing
your
of
content. Thanks to you I have the confidence to be myself. I identify as she/them nuts lol.
That's great to hear. Thank you, Brooke, for the 10. I'm happy that you're happy. Thank you, Ether, for the 25 months as well. Dude, I got this letter from a... Oh, you know what? By the way, I actually got... I opened the PO box again, and we've got some stuff. Should I go through that real quick? I'm gonna finish this video. I want to. But I got this letter here, right? Look at that. There's a little Wojak that they did. All right, let me read this out. Hello, Pyro. I've been watching your videos for about 1.5 years now. If it wasn't for your slop, I would probably have died of hunger by now. Fear and Hunger reference, and then he did the soy jack. Laughter track. In all honesty, though, you've saved my life, and I can't thank you enough. Also, play Zombie.
This man really has a huge back. He's using a filter to look thinner than low-income queso.
Have I got a big back, bro? What are you on about? Shut up. If it wasn't for your... Oh, yeah. Play Zombie. It's a Ubisoft zombie game set in London. Yeah, I've seen that before. TLDR, I love you. I'm a gay furry. Normal Pyro fan. Thank you for the letter, Sammy. But, look at this. I got given this, right? This box here, right? I got given this box. I got given this box. And it says, to MT Slop Trot, and then someone did like a letter, and it's all in like the little Cruelty Squad format as well, which is really cool. That is a lot to read. Wait, okay, hang on. In recognition of your recent exceptional performance at work, I am pleased to inform you that an appreciation gift has been arranged on behalf of the handler. Your decisive action in removing the G-Tech executive who hoarded all of our Chunko Pops has not gone unnoticed. This is like a Cruelty Squad bit, if no one can tell. Following this success, we received a message from the CEO at G-Tech expressing their gratitude and a desire to commemorate this momentous occasion. As such, they have arranged for a recreation Chunko Pop of your fleshy being, which is enclosed within the box labeled Cruelty Squad, accompanying this letter.
Please
this box...
put out of my misery. This man weighs more than the sun.
Thank you, Pyro's chair, for the 10. Someone commissioned that. Which is enclosed within the box labeled Cruelty Squad, accompanying this letter. This box, though showing signs of wear from its journey from the space headquarters of Chunko Pop
Seriously though, you are my favorite YouTuber. You've given me confidence, autism plus LGBT plus furry, that I wouldn't have had without you. You've helped me feel more comfortable with myself and happy. I struggle to find you not funny. You hair good. Buy some art.
Thank you, basically, both for the 10. Appreciate it. Additionally, beneath the box, you will find a cassette tape featuring music, personally curated by me as a token of appreciation for your outstanding contributions as my newest hire. Furthermore, I am arranging for the dispatch of new equipment to enhance your capabilities in fulfilling future missions. Your dedication and proficiency exemplify your ethos for our team, and I am confident that your continued efforts will lead to further success in our endeavors. Yours truly, the Handler. The package was made by the same person who gave you the Xbox Cruelty Squad game. So they did this whole letter here, and if you could see, it's all in the Cruelty Squad font, which I think is like, that's sick, bro. That's sick. And then, should we open it? Also, they gave me this. They got like, we got like a little cassette tape here. I think this is, dude, honestly, I wasn't going to stream today, right? And I was like, I can't be asked to do it tomorrow. As soon as I got this package and I opened it, I was like, okay, that's all I need. That's all I need to stream. Like, I don't think you guys...
First time catching your stream live. Your videos always make my day. Your humor and commentary are on point. Love how you tackle different topics with such a unique style. Keep it up. Thanks for the laughs. This was written by ChatGPT.
Thank you, ChatGPT, for the 10. Thank you. I don't think... Okay, not to be gay here. I genuinely don't think you guys understand. Like, me getting stuff in the PO box is so cool. Like every single letter, every single thing I get it like brightens up my day so much, because you see subscribers, you see views on a video, and it's like, whatever, it's fucking money, who cares? But then like when you get like a personalized letter or something, it makes you kind of realize like, oh my god, the people watching are actually real. Like it's sick. Thank you, Mystical, for the 50 scams. But yeah, if anyone wants to send anything in my PO box, I've got it down in the description of this stream. It's yeah. But yeah, look at this. So I got sent this, right? It says Cruelty Squad, this way up. Let's open it. Dude, look at this. Look at that. He made a Funko Pop. He made an actual Funko Pop. Look at that. It's all custom made and everything. Look at that, bro. That is actually the most sick thing I've seen in my life. Look at that. That is so cool. He got like a Funko Pop box and he's like made it all custom and stuff like that. That's actually sick. Thank you so much, man. I love that. I love that. Look at that. He put it on the back as well. You can see you got the handler on the back of it and then Abraxas. Like it's like a collectible thing. That's sick, bro. Thank you so much. I love that. I'm gonna put it back in here because I really don't want to like tear the box up and stuff. But yeah, if any of you want to send stuff, I got a PO box down below. Like please do, because that stuff like that like just always makes my day. I love it. I love getting stuff like that. Because I don't want to wait. Like I love going to events and seeing you guys, but I don't want to like have to keep waiting once a year to get sent stuff. But yeah, anyway, back to the slot.
A Chinese man, Jun Lin, who was living in Montreal, Canada as an international student at Concordia University.
Probably the only Latvian in chat. Watched you since your bedroom videos. Also play Cave Story. Thank you for the 5, Dankle. I've heard of Cave Story.
The video had been sent to Merrick by Lin's killer, who subsequently posted it on Best Gore. This move landed Merrick in legal hot water. The video was eventually taken down, and Merrick was charged with corrupting morals by Edmonton police, to which he pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 3 months of house arrest followed by 3 months of community service. However, he protested his conviction by putting a piece of duct tape over his mouth and holding up a
I like how he doesn't even put the duct tape on his mouth properly.
sign saying guilty of Canadian thought crimes as he left court. During his hearing, he claimed
That's the equivalent of Elon Musk saying the woke mind virus. Did any of you see that tweet of hang on, there's a tweet of Elon Musk where he was talking about the woke mind virus. I'll see if I can pull it up now. But it was like the most cringe tweet. Let me see if I can pull it up. I don't think I can pull it up, actually. He tweets like 300 times a minute. Ah, here we go. I found it. So yeah, it's this one here. And he's like, basically, he's saying that on Twitter, he's going to bring back the gun emoji, which I think is cool. I think that's cool. I do think it's a bit cringe how they're nerfing it slowly. It's like, you know, it was a gun and now it's just a water pistol. Like, oh, so family friendly, no limited ads. But then he brought back the gun and he said, nerfing of the gun emoji matches rise of the woke mind virus as a core tenet is equating fake harm with real harm. Like that is words. I don't even understand what he's saying. That's just words. But the point I'm trying to make is all he needed to do was make a tweet saying that's better, right? In my head, social media manager moment. If he made a tweet saying that's better, then immediately, like everyone loved that. Fallout 4 meme. Everyone liked that. I clap. Reddit gold. And then it's just like woke mind, words, tenet, mid-film.
Hey,
like
it's Michael Jackson birthday. Say happy birthday, Michael Jackson. It's also mine.
Thank you, Connor Bruh, for the 10. Happy birthday.
that posting the video on his website allowed the public to identify the killer long before police did. It seems there could be a shred of truth to this. An American lawyer did apparently see the video and attempt to report it to Canadian and American authorities, but was brushed off. Despite all of this, Best Gore remained active for several more years, shutting down in 2020. Merrick had previously stated that the site cost more to run than it generated in revenue. Can't imagine.
Black Ops 3 was almost solved recently. There's a video about it from Skyt in it. It's actually crazy.
Skyt in it? Have a look. Oh yeah, the impossible Easter egg. Okay, yeah, we could look at that, but I want to finish this video first.
Was attracting too many advertisers. He also cited wanting to spend more time with his family, whom he had been neglecting in favor of running the site, as a reason for stepping away. Imagine being this guy's kid and having to explain to your therapist that you have daddy issues because your dad was too busy running a gore website to pay attention to you. But according to Merrick, posting videos
I'm just amazed he ran a gore website and actually was stable enough to have a family.
of horrific crimes online was all for the
Thank you, Sam, for the 5 Darkwood in 2 days. No, sorry, it's early September now.
public good. He claimed that such videos expose police brutality, government abuse of citizens, war profiteering, and similar anti-people activities. For instance, he pointed out that Best Gore users were able to identify a video being used as propaganda by Syrian rebels as actually having originated from Mexico, since the video had been available on Best Gore since before the beginning of the Syrian Revolution. I'm all for exposing propaganda, but this guy has made some comments that hint at him being a Holocaust denier, which diminishes the credibility of that statement just a little bit for me. He has also purported to receive messages from users of the site saying that
I don't think I've ever met a Holocaust denier in my life. I just know, like, I only knew what that was because of South Park.
viewing gore videos made them more aware of the fragility of the human body, and
Thank you, cock, for the 5. Only Lithuanian in the chat. Watched you since bedroom video. Also play Stronghold Crusaders. Thank you for the 5.
convince
Appreciate it,
them
man.
to take their lives and their safety more seriously. Others have said that the videos desensitized them to death and violence, better preparing them for a career in the military or as a paramedic. The Internet Archive apparently does not share Merrick's views, given they've chosen to exclude the Best Gore URL from the Wayback Machine.
Unlucky.
There's a copycat site called bestgore.fun that, as far as I can tell, is unaffiliated with Merrick and the original website, but if it's anything like the original,
You could probably just access all that with a Tor browser, right? Like Onion browser, whatever it is. I've never used that in my life. I feel like it's one of those things that's like, once you go on there, you can never leave. So I just never opened that door.
Best Gore was, I would have to say I agree with the Internet Archive.
Bro's vaping. It's eye spray, you idiot. I don't vape. It's eye. Look at this. Look. It's literally eye spray. Like why would I be having a vape in my hand? Like that rent-free about quitting your vape for 12 hours that you're projecting it onto me.
I didn't last 30 seconds on that homepage, and I didn't even click any links or anything. Run the Gauntlet is a relatively new shock site, being founded in 2015, and is the only one so far that is still available today. Its slogan
Close his eyes. You're meant to close your eyes. It's for your eyelids.
is the most vile.
The vape situation is unfathomable. It's not a vape. It looks nothing like a vape. Is it this cap that made it look like a... Like, it's not a vape. It's eye spray. Idiot. Like that unironically obsessed with someone holding something in their hand, you think it's a vape.
Puke-inducing, hard-to-watch videos on the internet.
See, I gotta pick up my autistic toy now, man. Look, there you go. Look, he's got, the funny toy. The funny toy, there you go. That's not a vape. That's not a
The
vape. Hope
name
you're happy.
comes from a historic form of corporal punishment known as running the gauntlet, in which the guilty party is forced to run between 2 rows of soldiers who would lash out at them with weapons as they passed. It features the usual shock site fare, but it is most notable for the Run the Gauntlet challenge. To successfully complete this challenge, challengers must sit through 20 shock videos that gradually increase in intensity.
Running the gauntlet is a test to see if you can stomach the depths of the internet. The site is not... Really? Imagine if all it did was just show like a bunch of like fat furry animations or something. It's like, oh no, this is so bad. Oh, I couldn't watch another. I guess one more. Well, I guess I could do one more maybe.
Without being able to pause or skip them, with 5 levels of difficulty ranging from beginner to insane. The later levels include infamous gore videos such as 1 guy, 1 jar, and 3 guys, 1 hand.
Isn't that the video where the guy sits on the jar and the jar shatters in his butthole? I've never heard of that. I've never watched it, but I've heard of it.
Pyro, you are my favorite boo-boo butthole boy on the internet. Cheers, mate.
Hammer.
Thank you, Morg's mum, for the 10.
If you don't know what those are, no, I won't be explaining it.
He died? You should watch it. Yeah, let me just pull it up on stream. I'm sure it'll be fun.
If you're curious about the full contents of the challenge but don't want to attempt it yourself, Hannah the Horrible made a video going through each level, or there's a full list of the contents available on the Screamer wiki. You don't win anything for completing this challenge, other than the bragging rights of being the biggest edgelord on the World Wide Web, I guess. If you want to do a similar type of challenge, but don't think
It'd be kind of genius if Tier 5 just had, like, actually illegal stuff, so, like, the reward is just you go to jail for watching it.
you can stomach the videos in the Run the Gauntlet challenge, the website also has a completely safer work cringe edition of the challenge with 41 videos that are hard to watch in a different way. Reaction videos to the challenge.
Is it bad that I would think the cringe videos would probably be worse to watch than the gore videos? I know that is the most, like, I'm an anime character, but, like, I don't know, there's something about cringe that just, it hits a different part of your brain.
Challenge became popular on YouTube shortly after its release, and in 2022 it received a resurgence of attention on TikTok. Unlike the owners of the past 3 sites, the guy behind Run the Gauntlet doesn't bother trying to justify or moralize its existence. He said he merely wanted to create a platform with gradually more extreme videos.
Thank you, Benjamin. Have you seen that YouTuber Schlitt, who meat rides Griffith from Berserk? His channel is just defending Grape, but people genuinely agree with him. Isn't Griffith like a fictional character, though, from Berserk? That's the funny long-haired, long white hair guy. Who's Schlitt? Just sounds like you said Schlatt.
Videos so that by the end of it, you'd seen it all and are probably desensitized to anything else on the internet. So far we've talked about websites that consist of a compilation of shock images and videos of all varieties, but many of the most popular shock sites contain just one piece of disturbing media. Throughout the 2000s, it was...
Thank you, Samuel, for the 5. Can't wait for the Darkwood video. Delay is understandable. Not paid. Yeah, definitely not paid. That wasn't me on an alt tab just doing that now.
Popular to make reaction videos to them or trick your friends into clicking on the link, similar to a Rickroll. One of the first was goatsy.cx, a website that hosts
with Hotline Miami 2 played for 600 hours, and all achievements, here. Will you play HLM2 mods at some point? I used to know a guy who made 2 levels about you. I can guide you throughout the game's workshop. You can hit me at same as name.
Thank you, Solly, for the 10. Hotline Miami. I don't know. I play it sometimes in my spare time. I got a lot to cover on the main channel at the minute, but I might come to it at some point.
Posted an image with the file name hello.jpg that showed adult film star Kirk Johnson bending over and spreading.
I've seen Goatsy. I wish I didn't, but I've definitely seen Goatsy.
Himself open.
Like, how do you open it that much as well? Like, oh.
For the camera. The image began spreading, no pun intended, around Usenet groups.
Okay, that was funny. That was a funny joke.
As early as 1997, and in 1999.
97? The picture's that old? I thought it was like 2005 or something.
And the website was...
That's gonna be an old man now.
...established. The site was taken down, sold, and relaunched several times.
Oh, dude, no. I actually feel like I feel really sick because I can't get the image out my head now. No, I actually,
Hey, Byro,
you know when you get like squeamish?
About your recent vid on Nux. He called of Tuber Tiger a predator live with critical and actively refuses to properly take responsibility, all the while Tiger suffered being framed, harassed, deplatformed by his stalkers.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10. I didn't know about that, I'll be honest. I just kind of found it funny that people were clowning on him for the whole clickbait title stuff.
Let's get sloppy in here. Let's get sloppy, let's
get sloppy in here. Let's get it sloppy right now. Let's get it sloppy in here. Let's get it sloppy right now. Let's get it sloppy in here.
Yoink, yoink, yoink.
I wish it did that. I wish it actually got that right. Thank you, Haz, for the 10. He lived with Critical. A predator live with Critical. He called Tiger. I'll be honest. The Nux video, I just tried to keep it lighthearted. Like honestly, it was more just the whole Jaden, me and Jaden animation thing. That was pretty much the extent of it. I feel like I tried to make that video because it was more like overall lighthearted in a sense, where it's like, oh look, guy being clowned on. It's kind of obviously Twitter took it too far as they usually do, but. Yeah, I've been told that there's more to it, but yeah, I don't know.
Throughout the 2000s. In 2017, it shifted into a cryptocurrency website, offering a currency called Goatsium, which is honestly cringier to me than the photo itself. I also feel like I remember hearing something about Goatsy NFT.
Thank you, Dage. Date? G? I don't know see your name. Thank you for the 5. Define Brother. Define Brothers? Or Define Brother?
At one point, but I was unable to
Define Brother.
confirm that. Currently, the website seems to be down. Next, we have meatspin.com.
Thank you for the 5, Sam. Have you seen the new Alien film? No. I've heard it's very good, though. And I've heard it has a lot of references to Alien Isolation, which is very good.
This website was launched in 2005 and featured a video of 2 people going at it, one of whom is helicoptering their dick, hence the name Meatspin. Well,
oh, Meatspin is a classic! I've never been on that website, okay? Hand on my heart, I've never been on that website, but I do remember, like, it was always that and Lemon Party. There was probably a lot of gay kids at my school, actually, to be fair. But yeah, I guess it is just that kind of, like, morbid interest.
The song You Spin Me Round by...
Meatspin is still up. Who is paying for the server space on that? Who is paying for the server space?
Dead or Alive plays in the background. It was taken from an adult film called T.S. Bitches. I think most...
Flick, your donor didn't play. Let me read it out. There was an incident similar to One Man, One Jar. A Serbian farmer known as Dorde Martinovic inserted a glass bottle into his butthole and had to go to hospital, which then eventually led to events which caused the fall of Yugoslavia. Okay, I kind of believed you until the last bit.
People assumed the individuals in the video to both be men, but the one doing the helicoptering was actually a transgender woman named...
Dude, I just saw this tweet. Holy, look at this. Holy true. Look at this tweet. I just got linked this. Never kill yourself. Fallout New Vegas. Toast. Fried eggs. I think those are potatoes. Bacon. And hot sauce. Oh. Guys, never do it. There's always more options. Never do it. There could be a chance where you're playing Fallout New Vegas with toast and hot sauce. Oh, what a beautiful sight. How long did it take for it to crash? It didn't the whole session.
Just started playing a game called Once Human. Have you heard of it? It just gives me vibes of those mobile survival ads, but actually shows what it advertises in their ad.
That is... Thank you, Jed, for the 10. I've heard of Once Human, yeah. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful setup. You know what? You know what's great about that? Not a single vape in sight. No alcohol in sight. He's just living in the moment. Is that sarsaparilla? It's... No, it's tequila. It's some hot sauce. I've never tried it before. I only have Tabasco and Crystal, but that is a hot sauce. I know that's a hot sauce. Apparently it's pretty good. Oh, hot sauce with the egg and the bacon. Oh... The fact, you know what? I hate Twitter so much. I hate it. But the fact that that tweet did so well. Actual base moment for Twitter. Finally, like, I swear, there's so much negativity, like yin and yang. It has to balance out at one point. There has to be something good that comes out of that website.
Christina Bianchini. I honestly don't find this one that...
But the flavored air and the nicotine dependency. Is that Ross? What's up, Ross? How you been? I didn't know you watched my stuff. Well, it's usually people I see on TikTok that do that kind of stuff where they're watching something and they got a bunch of greasy food. They usually don't have a vape. They have a weed pen or something like that.
That's shocking. I mean, obviously, if you click on a link not expecting to see something not safe for work, you're gonna...
The Yugoslavia bottle thing isn't a bit, by the way. It's genuinely real. He did not cause the fall of Yugoslavia by sitting on a bottle with it exploding in his ass. Thank you, Sam, for the 5. Do a main channel video on Project Zomboid. I don't know if I've got enough autism to play that, honestly. You're gonna have to wreck on ARAM soon. I don't know what that means. I think that's a League bit. You gotta talk to Ida about that, man. I don't know League at all. Like, absolutely nothing.
Gonna be a bit surprised. But
hope you're doing good, though.
I think most of the shock value here just came from the very homophobic online culture of the 2000s. What's more interesting to me is that...
The early 2000s, isn't it weird? Like, the early 2000s was, like, actually hell. Okay, here's a good example, right? Furries were absolutely despised in the early 2000s, and now they're despised 1% less. Well, probably a little bit less than that, because like half the kids that are growing up now are just ending up being furries because they're getting access to the internet at like way too young an age. You know, like I got internet access at a very young age. And look how I ended up, right? It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. You see one video on Markiplier playing Five Nights at Freddy's, it's over. It's over for you. Childhood gone.
This video inspired the Leak Spin viral video in 2006, in which the character Orihime from the anime Bleach spins a leak to the Finnish song Iivan Polka. This in turn inspired the iconic Hatsune Miku version of the video, where she spins a leak and sings Iivan Polka, leading to her association with leaks. Some crazy butterfly effect shit happening here.
Pyro was 5 in the 2000s. I was born in 97. I saw this TikTok once of this girl, and it was like, to the older generation, people born before the year 2000. I put that voice note of that woman saying it in Cruelty Squad as an NPC, and I ran her over.
Probably the most notorious of these kinds of sites is Two Girls, One Cup.
What's going on with you and Tyler McVicker? Why are you spamming the same comment over and over? You've done that 7 times, young man. Young man, stop pressing Control V on your keyboard, young man. What's going on with you and him? I don't know. I reacted to one of his videos, and that was pretty much it. And then I think he came in my chat asking that he had more info or something like that. There's no beef, though.
Not going to describe what happens in this video. If you don't already know by now, you're probably...
You're going to play Space... Thank you for the 5 loot. You can play Space Marine 2 when it comes out? Probably.
Too young to be here. Please press the back button and go watch slime ASMR videos or something. This clip was from the trailer of a
I thought she was going to say go watch Slimesicle, and I was like, wait. We got no beef in here. We got no beef.
Brazilian adult film called Hungry Bitches, and was first posted online.
Wait,
trailer of a Brazilian adult film called Hungry
They're going to be eating scat, aren't they? They're going to be eating scat. Uh-oh.
Bitches.
Thank you. I don't know how to say your name. Mike, thank you for the 10. Enjoying some slop at the airport? Based.
Look on the bright side. With a hairline like that, you might get a Keeps sponsorship.
Thank you, Adam, for the 10. I hope they pay me enough to get a transplant. Thank you, him, for the 5. Look it up. He blamed the bottle entering his no-no spot on Albanians, which made ethnic tensions much worse and thus led to the fall of Yugoslavia. I don't believe this. I don't believe that a man putting a bottle up his ass is the reason why Yugoslavia fell apart. That is an amazing slut video idea. I wish it was real, but I'm not messaging my editors, but saying, by the way, you know the guy that sat on a bottle, put it up his ass, that led to the country falling apart? Look up the Marivikosh. Okay. Okay. If this is real, I'm actually going to do a video on this. Wait. There's no way it's real. Put a bottle up his ass. What? How is this real? How is this real? Okay. How did you find this? Okay. I'm giving that. Okay, I'm actually gonna do some research on that. How is that real? How have I? Is this?
Turn this gay shit off. My homophobic early 2000s. I am so sick of trolls, remorse people. Meat spin and shuck sites were funny. You stupid bitch.
No swearing. No insulting the person I'm watching. No. Fake cell. Yeah. I mean, she never said the sites were bad, though. I mean, they were, like... I mean, it was kind of funny to, like, look into. Also, how do you guys know about, The Maravich incident. Did Wendigoon cover this? Or did, like, Critical cover this? How did you know about that? There's no way you knew it yourself. No one goes to school. They watch YouTubers. How did you find out about that?
Hey there. I wanted to know if you'd heard about the Entropy 02 DLC. It's on your Entropy 02 Steam library page.
It's such an old story. Wait. There's Entropy... Wait, there's an update. There's an update?
Pyro, I hope you had a great day today. Also, I want to know your opinion on COD Black Ops 6.
Wait, there's an update for Entropy. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. It's 6 gig. It's 6 gig. Could this be a game? Could this actually be a game? Thank you, Kenzilla, for the 10. What do I think of Black Ops 6? I saw the campaign trailer. I think it's alright. There's like a presentation that's 3.5 hours. I will play this tonight. Like, if this is real, someone said the Entropy 02 DLC, it's on your Entropy 02 Steam page for DLC. I don't know how you access that. I'm going to go to the toilet 1 sec. Ugh.
Stop looking at us with them big ol' lies.
Thank you, Nick. Stop it with the N-word thing, man. I don't want the stream getting taken down. Someone said it was in DLC. How do I view it? Properties? Isn't it DLC here? Updates? Installed files? Betas? Where's DLC? How'd you check DLC? No, I said Nick. I didn't say the full name. It's the news thing. Scroll down. Two upcoming expansions. I don't think it's out yet. It's in ModDB store page. You capped. It's not even there. You literally capped. Scroll down. Okay, I'm scrolling down. There's nothing there. What do you mean? You're saying scroll down? What's my cloud at, I think? Middle mouse button down. Down where? This is the 3rd time. It's on ModDB. There is a link. Beta branch. That was the 1st of April. That's ages ago. Okay, is it here? I don't think it's out yet. Dude, I cannot navigate the internet at all. What do I do? Do I I download it? And then what? I put it... What do I do with it? Do I drag and drop it into Entropy? Yeah, no. I hit download. Entropy 02 demo. When did it come out? No, this isn't right. This isn't right. Look at this. Oh my god. Look, I go to download. There you go. Entropy 02 demo, right? And it says this was released in 2020. This cannot be right. This isn't right. Yeah, nah, it's cap. It's cap. I think I'm being baited. I think it's cap. I think they've probably announced the DLC and it hasn't actually came out yet. I think it's cap. All right, we'll just go back to the video.
And was first posted online in 2007. There's been some debate over the years as to whether the video was real or not. The director apparently tried to argue in a Mexican court that the bodily fluids seen in the film were actually ice cream.
Okay, let me check if it's actually in the game, right? Let me check. Let me check if it's actually in the game. I don't think it's in the game. You downloaded a 6 gig update? I think I just downloaded the game again. I think I uninstalled it because I was done with it. I don't think it's here. Oh! Oh, there is something though. That's new. Is there anything new here? No. That's new. Combine Assassin demo. That's new. That's new.
I haven't seen one of these in a long time.
Okay. God, this is like... Enable continuous rebels. Oh, it's only like a little demo showcasing. Spawn one assassin. Oh yeah, they had like the assassins that were cut. The assassins that were cut from the game. Because they were meant to have like female combine. Like assassins. And they just never had them. Spawn one shotgun soldier. Holy chat is full of gooners right now. Chat is full of gooners. Guys, clean yourselves up. Enable continuous zombies. Enable continuous rebels. Enable hostile assassins. Okay. What if I just get loads and loads of... Alright. Let's see what happens. They're gonna jump down. Oh, damn. They move pretty quick, actually. Pig is actually back. No, 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 no. So they basically just added in like a new enemy type, I think. It's kind of genius just watching them all fight each other as well. My aim. Yeah, I thought there'd be more than this, but I guess the demo isn't really finished yet. Is there anything else here? There's like an outdoor area as well. I'm washed. No, my aim is absolutely horrendous. Just wait a sec, just wait a sec, just wait a sec, just wait a sec. No, 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 no. Where'd she go? Right, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. And that's pretty much it. They've just added like a little demo test for the female assassins. Like gave them like a bit of a room to go in. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Anyway, back to the video.
But he was unsuccessful in convincing them, so make of that what you will. Either way, I hope those two girls were paid.
Half-Life 3 will come out? Also, do you like Finland?
I only went to Finland once to interview
Hey Pyro, I miss edgy type of content TBH. Nowadays it seems like everybody plays for the algorithm more than showing a character. Where is the soul of YouTube community now?
I think that's a bit unfair to say. Thank you for the 10. I think it's more like YouTube is a lot more saturated than it was now. And if you do anything that can actually get your channel taken down, then you're not going to do it. So a lot of people try to appease YouTube more. Because keep in mind, back then, it's like, you could swear, you could do anything. And now it's like, if you show even like a swear word, if you say a swear word, show any kind of like nudity, you instantly get limited ads. And then I think a lot of people, right, when they have the option to either play it safe and get more money to support their team, their editors or family or whatever, or they're just greedy, sure, let's go down the negative route, then they're going to do it. Because, like, okay, a good example, right, is like Darkwood, right? Darkwood has a lot of gore, a lot of violence, a lot of swearing. And I've basically had to talk to YouTube before the video goes out, being like, guys, I need a human to review this video and lock it in, because, like, I don't want this video to get limited ads because I've spent 6 months on it. Like, imagine you spending a month working on a video, or a week, and then, you know, I mean, a good example is me, right? Like, I put out daily slop, right? Like the content sucks. It's slop, right? But even then, like, if I record a video, if I get the research done for a video, if I record it, if I get it edited, and then I upload it just for it to get limited ads, I will look at that and be like, I've wasted my whole day. Like there was no point me doing that. That was a complete waste of time. It's going to get suppressed. It's going to get no views. It's going to make no money. So the editors, it's, you know, I've got to still pay the editors a fair wage. So it's just going to hurt me. So yeah, like a lot of people do play it safe, because that's the way that YouTube has, unfortunately, constricted people, because YouTube is under such a bigger magnifying glass now than it was 7 years ago. 7 years ago, it was like the Wild West, bro. You could do whatever you wanted. Now it is so much more, like, sterile. Yeah, I agree. And unfortunately, like that's the way it works. I'm happy that they haven't gone full, like, TikTok mode. Like, you still can swear in content and stuff. YouTube just kind of cares more about what's said in the first 60 to 90 seconds. Like, if they, like, for example, if you swore and you got less ads, it'd be over. Do you think, thank you, Sam, for the 10. Do you think Half-Life 3 will come out? I cannot speak on that. I cannot speak.
Handsomely.
Is that Lane? I've heard Lane's really, really good. Thank you, Marcus, for the 20. Are you in need of any more editors? If so, I sent you an email like 2 weeks ago.
So opinion about Finland?
I actually haven't. Yeah, Marcus, if you send me like a DM on Twitter or something, send me a DM on Twitter. My DMs are open. Yeah. Opinion on Finland? Oh yeah, sorry. Thank you, Sam, for the 10. Yeah, I've only been to Helsinki to interview Ville for not Lethal Company, for Cruelty Squad. My brain is fried leg of Chegg. But yeah, it was nice. It was nice. It was a lot quieter than Stockholm, though. It was almost like a bunch of little... It was like a... I don't think we were in the central area, though, to be fair.
By now you might be asking, why? Why do so many of these websites exist? Why are they so popular? Why do people enjoy watching this stuff? The average person has no desire to view such graphic content, and many think those who do must have something wrong with them. Yet each of the websites we've discussed have had dedicated fan bases. Well, when you look back on human history, you will actually see that people have been drawn to displays of violence for centuries. In fact, it used to be far more prevalent than
Swedish berries, the candy.
Oh, thank you, Bird, for the 10 gifted. Oh, thank you, Bird, for the 30 as well. Damn, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Swedish berries? I've never heard of it. What's Swedish berries? Oh, I don't... Oh, Maynards? I don't like candy that much, I'll be honest. I did like a tier list with my girlfriend, but yeah, I don't really like it that much. I like chocolate's pretty nice, but yeah, I don't really like candy too much.
It is now. Think of Roman gladiator competitions and public executions. I don't know why people think Monster Energy would kill a medieval child. That kid was watching people get drawn and quartered in the
big scary
village square.
Thank you, Fake Self,
every
the
Saturday.
10.
Our current taboos around discussing and witnessing death are a relatively recent thing, since advances in technology and medicine have allowed us to live longer, leading us to view death more as a problem to be solved than an inevitability. Despite this, I think most of us still have...
I don't think it's place Finland. Come on, like it's nowhere near as bad as place Sweden.
An innate curiosity to see things that are considered taboo. I certainly don't count myself above morbid curiosity. One of my earliest pastimes was looking at pictures of medical deformities in my dad's college biology textbook. And I turned out fine. In an article by Sue...
Wait, what was that?
...in my dad's college biology textbook. And I turned out fine.
Has every mental disorder in the DSM-5. I am almost jealous how people can be that open. Like, I have mentioned a couple of times I probably have ADHD, but that is another level.
In an article by Sue Tate, a lecturer at the University of Canterbury in New Zealand, she analyzes the various reasons people choose to use shock sites by examining the ogrish.com forums. Some do indeed watch gore videos purely for entertainment purposes. Looking at these kinds of videos and images...
Yeah, it's like what I said earlier. If you watch it as a kid and that, it's kind of okay. It sounds weird to say that, right? But like, I guess, you know, it's the thing that people are doing at school, like trying to outgross each other and stuff. But yeah, if like in your 20s watching it, it's like, okay, that's kind of weird.
Gives them an adrenaline.
Thank you, Buildy, for the 5. Look into Voices of the Void. Yeah, I've been asked to look into that a lot.
Adrenaline rush that some have likened to a high, similar to the feeling obtained from watching horror movies. These adrenaline junkies become...
The DSM-5 is a book used to diagnose mental illnesses, aka pyro viewers. Oh, Leon, I haven't seen you in a bit. What are you doing?
Desensitized over time, causing them to seek out more and more extreme content in order to achieve that same feeling. It becomes almost like an addiction. However, there are others who claim to seek out this content for more ethical reasons. Some say it's important to bear witness to the...
I wonder if you could build up an actual addiction then by just looking at like gore constantly.
I remember I was at my friend's house and he wanted to show me 2 girls 1 cup. But he didn't have a computer, so we searched for hours on YouTube just to find nada.
Thank you, Sir Sandwich, for the 10. Yeah, no, it's kind of genius, eh? Like you'd always look it up on YouTube and stuff. I remember my mate trying to do it, like he's trying to show it me like on his home computer when he was like 12. And it was just like, no, we're not going to find it.
The realities of our world and see past the censorship of the mainstream media, while others claim this content.
Am I the only one who remembers Faces of Death? What is that? Is that another website? I've never heard of that.
Has helped them prepare for or deal with their own traumatic experiences. These latter reasons are certainly the justifications provided by sites like Rotten, LiveLeak, and Best Gore. I'm not sure I can fully get behind their reasons.
How fun is this, Dono? Just wishing you and your family well after everything you guys have went through. You guys gave that dog the world and that's pretty based. Have a good day and rest in peace, buddy. You were a great step, heart.
Thank you, Man on Bone, for the 20. Yeah, W's in chat for Man on Bone. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Forgot to delete Anonymous was doing a bit about place Finland. If you could do a tier list of Scandinavia, what would it be?
Put Sweden in S tier and the rest in D tier. Yeah, no, I feel like I've gotten over my dog, I think. Not gotten over it, but like, yeah, I'm not like, you know, I cried on the day. We watched him get put down, and then that was pretty much it. Obviously, like, when I still walk from my office to, like, my kitchen, the dog was in between there in, like, a foyer. So seeing it all empty there, and there's just, like, there's some flowers with a note that my manager gave me when he passed away. So, yeah, it's going to come and go. You know, losing a pet. I think one thing that was really good about it, though, is, like, when I lost Buddy, it really helped me realize, like, you know, all the things I worry about, all the small little things in my life, it means nothing, like nothing at all. It was legit, like, how do I compare this to a video game because I have autism? It's like when you play the Outer Wilds for the first time and you open up the map and you see how big the galaxy is. There you go. That's a good example. I love video game comparisons.
922,677.50 Vietnamese dong for those gifted subs, by the way.
Thank you, Bird, for the 10. You dirty little scammer. This is why I have the TTS, man, because all the pawns keep trying to, like, exploit the system.
Though. Most of the videos on these sites were presented without context, and viewers mostly just commented on the gore or, like, the video quality. Shockingly, they were not having nuanced and in-depth conversations on the nature of war and geopolitics. According to one Best Gore user interviewed by GQ Australia, a lot of people talk about visiting Best Gore because it's reality. but I don't think it's reality. I'm not on guard all the time. We're seeing the worst of the world, but
I genuinely think now, though, like, if you're seeing gore compared to, like, earlier days on the internet, people are so desensitized from it now. Because imagine how much gore is in, like, the media you watch, like video games, The Boys, you know, the Amazon show. Like gore is everywhere. Do you remember how everyone got hooked on Invincible? Just because the twist at the end of the first episode where Omni-Man, like, game ends everyone? Like, it's stuff like that that interests people. People are definitely desensitized to it now. You know, if I saw my mate when I was like 12 or whatever gunning someone down in GTA 4 and shooting the corpse, I would think, oh my god, that's evil. But now I see it and it's like, it's kind of funny. I set the body on fire. It's kind of funny.
I don't think the world is so bad. And while these videos may have helped some people,
it's definitely a fetish. Yeah. There's definitely... I stumbled on this... Okay, this sounds weird, right? I don't know how to find it. I forget the name of it. It had like an Asian name or something. But I found this whole community of people on YouTube that are like into Halo female Spartans in Halo Reach having takedown animations on them that kill them. I'm not talking about the funny animations that the Cat Fairy guy did where it's like the elite sits on the Spartan or whatever. I'm talking about like they die. And then everyone in the comments is like, oh, it's so hot when she stops breathing. Oh my god.
They have...
Royona? What's Royona? That sounds familiar. That might have been the name of it. But it was like literally just... It was literally the process of them being killed by a takedown animation.
Your video about your dog late at night. It reminded me of my past dog. I was walking my dog and had to stop and hug it. Putting your dog down is so hard. Hope you're doing all right, man.
Thank you, Annan, for the 10. I'm doing good, to be fair. Yeah, I'm doing good. I feel like I dealt with his death a lot better than I thought I would. I definitely dealt with it a lot better than I thought I would. I thought I'd be a mess. But, you know, I cried my eyes out on the day, as any normal human would. And I think it was nice when I cried as well, because I was like, okay, I'm actually feeling a really strong emotion that I haven't felt in a long time. Because I haven't lost anyone in my family in a very, very long time, and it was like a bit of a wake-up call, like, you know. But yeah. No, I definitely dealt with it better, and my family are okay and stuff, so yeah, thank you for asking.
Plenty of others. Many viewers reported on the Ogrish forums being upset, sickened, or disturbed by what they had seen, often unable to sleep due to being haunted by it. The woman in the GQ article said that she had started to limit the kinds of videos she watched because she didn't like that she had become desensitized and didn't want to lose her humanity. And this is not to mention the ethics of sharing a video in which someone dies horrifically to thousands or even millions of people online, captioning it with a funny title and using it for challenges and reaction videos.
Isn't it crazy to think that like you could be like a Chinese factory worker, you get caught in one of those like turbine machines, grounded down into like paste, and then your family doesn't even have like a body, right, to like bury you or anything, and then you just have like kids in America and the UK just be like, oh, that's so messed up how he died, bro.
The victims in these videos are dehumanized and objectified, with no information given about who they were. In some cases...
That's true, actually. That's a very good point. I feel like if you saw these live leak videos of people dying and it would list, like, their name or their age or their family or if they had a pet, I feel people would take a lot less enjoyment in watching that kind of content. I definitely agree with that. Like, it's very dehumanized.
These videos are produced and uploaded by the person who killed them. But these were real people with families and friends who now have to live with the knowledge that footage of their loved ones' final agonizing moments is floating around out there on the web for anyone to see.
Yeah, there's something really dark about that. I mean, once something's on the internet, it's terrible. I remember, who's the fat guy in GTA 5? He had this quote that is actually so true. What's the fat guy's name? Lester. I remember Lester, I think he calls Michael in one of the missions in GTA 5. I remember playing this on the Xbox 360. And he tells Michael something like, something, I'm not sure what the details were, but it's like, that thing, it's up on the internet. That's going to follow you forever. It's like a gypsy's curse. Like, you might as well kill yourself. Okay, well, maybe don't kill yourself. You know, just implying, like, stuff not being removed on the internet is the worst thing imaginable.
Being exploited for shock value and entertainment.
But the thing is, I think one thing people need to know is that the internet moves so quickly as well that people, like, even though, like, anything that happens stays on the internet forever, it's like, people forget after, like, a week. There's no way chat is saying Benny. You're trying to trip me up twice.
So why are these websites allowed to exist? The owner of Best
That
Gore
dono was a bit mistimed, sorry about that, pie bro. I pay for my subs full price.
Thank you, Bird, for the fort. Damn, $40. Yeah, I actually believe it because you're not doing the standard 10. You're actually going next level. So yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
was criminally charged, but
It's gave you more awareness around machinery. Oh yeah, no. Hey, believe me, like I stand 20 feet away whenever I see something like that.
authorities were unable
My boy Benny, shut up.
to take down the website itself, and he continued to run it for years after his conviction. Well, I fear the creator of Rotten did sort of have a point when it came to internet censorship. Trying to censor online content can very quickly become a slippery slope. Let's look back at the communications.
I wonder how many people that run those kinds of websites ended up becoming remorse trolls. Like, you know, they did a lot of trolling when they were younger, and then they get so much regret over it that they can never get rid of that guilt, so they just flip on the complete other side of the spectrum and just completely overcorrect.
Decency Act of 1996, a law that spawned Rotten.com. It attempted to regulate both indecency and obscenity online, but
someone said literally you and then atted me to make sure I saw the message. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like what if I, like, Pyrocynical N-word compilation? When I was a cringy, pasty white kid that never left the house? Which is still the same thing, basically, as I am now, but I don't say the M-word anymore.
who gets to decide what's indecent or obscene? These terms are dangerously nebulous. There are many lawmakers who consider sex education in schools, books about
I still can't believe I said that. I genuinely, like, I see the N-word compilation videos come up. I genuinely can't believe I said that. It's so embarrassing. It really is. I look back on it and it's like, you can just, bro, you can tell I never left the house. Like, oh, I mean, you could tell that anyway. I mean, look at the way that I dressed and stuff like that. You know, like pasty, chubby face, dough face, white kid. That was bad. That was a dark time. It's one of the top 5. It goes up in the top 5, the Hall of Shame.
slavery or the mere existence of gay and trans people to be indecent.
I'd say Filthy Frank. Nah, he wasn't a remorse troll. He just got out. He got out and then he did even better with his music career. Like, that's the good ending. That's exactly what you want. It's okay, Pyro, I'm a racist too.
So you can see how a law like this could very easily be abused. There's a reason why so many similar laws have attempted to be passed.
React to you saying the N-word. You know what? I think I'm good, actually. Thank you for the suggestion, though.
And most of them have been unsuccessful. Currently, the Canadian government is trying to pass Bill S-210, an act to restrict young persons' online access to sexually explicit material. That sounds all good and well in theory, but it would require internet users to provide personal information to their ISPs in order to verify their age, which creates significant privacy and security risks. Passing any sort of law that would regulate or ban shock sites would have far too much collateral damage for it to be worth it, in my opinion. However, we may be starting to see these.
You could never get rid of them because they'll just pop up elsewhere. And then they go underground in the dark web. I read this thing online once where it's like the dark web was used by like the CIA. Okay, God, this is going to be a schizo theory that's going to get clipped again, isn't it? Like the ESG BlackRock one. I'm going to get cancelled again. But I remember hearing that the dark web, the only reason that everyone has access to it is because it was not invented, but like the CIA and all like the undercover people use it. But then to hide and mask their IPs or whatever, they basically gave everyone access to it, everyone from home, because it hides them better if everyone's being if a service is publicly available for everyone to use.
Shock sites phase out naturally anyway.
Yeah, someone said take your meds, and then someone else immediately said, yeah, that's true.
The majority of the sites mentioned in this video closed within the last few years. The owners cited a variety of reasons for these closures, but ultimately I believe it's due to the changing landscape.
What's the source of you saying that? Ugh, my ass.
Of the internet. Like I said in the profile customization video, the internet has become whitewashed, sanitized, advertiser and shareholder friendly. Not a very hospitable environment for websites showcasing death and depravity. What do you think about shock sites? Do you think
I like that she also admitted though that the internet sucks now more than when it did back then, because it was the Wild West back then, but at least there was like, you know, because it is all about ads and advertisers. Like, Jesus, you know, when I go look up like a news story or something on like the Daily Mail, I have like 25 trillion ads shoved in my face. And then at the bottom of the page, you'll see like AI art. Should we do it right now? Should we do it right now?
they should be allowed?
That was a very good video, by the way. I do recommend checking out that. She's only got 32k. Yeah, that was a really good video. But let's see if I can find AI art on the Daily Mail. Let's have a look. Alright, God, this website. Okay, Tommy Fury's... I don't care. Alright, let's see until we see... Oh, I think I've got ad blocker, actually. Oh, I think I have ad blocker. Look at this. Look, you see how dead this...
You should say the N-word past the halfway mark in the Darkwood video. A little treat for people who watched the full video.
Isn't it crazy, though, that this is how many ads would be there if it wasn't for the ad block? Look how big that page is. That's crazy. Oh, God.